Hi, Jane Thomas here. Um, I'm flying by the seat of my pants again. I kind of have my knickers in a knot. And it's all got to do with the fact that in the States right now, there is this convention going on. Excuse me while I click around on my computer. And it's all about the ISNVD. What does that stand for? International Society for Neurovascular Disease. Do you know who's there? All the IRs in the States, most of them probably. Dr. Zamboni, Dr. McGuckin, Dr. I don't know how many other people are there. But they're all there talking about CCSVI. And it's not just for MS, it's for so many other neurovascular diseases. What I want to know is, if this is such an international meeting, why are our neurologists not down there? Why are our neurovascular surgeons not there? Why isn't our national MS Society down there? I don't understand at all. Excuse me, but I'm going to click around again here. Just a little quick thought here. I sent an email to Mr. Savoy, the CEO of the NMSS in Canada, asking him very nicely, sort of, why they were not paying attention to Bill C-280. I asked, how would you feel to be bedridden and tube fed and not to be able to communicate to your loved ones and your friends how you're feeling and what you need? How your thoughts every day when you're in so much pain get closer and closer to suicide because you're living in a burning house with no escape. Do you know what I got in reply? I got a form letter. Dear Miss Thomas, thank you for your message to me about Bill C-280. I very much appreciate your taking your time to let me know your views about MP Kirsty Duncan's private members bill. I can assure you the MS Society of Canada is working hard to ensure people with MS have information about CCSVI which they can rely on so they can make the best health decisions. I really hate the NMSS. Not my local chapter because I love them dearly. They are wonderful. Supplying information about where to get it done when you don't even back it. Why aren't you down there at this annual meeting right now? It's an international meeting. Why aren't you down there learning? Our government, why aren't you guys down there learning? What is your problem? Do you not care about your fellow Canadians? Because I do. We're on a daily battle. Every single day is a battle. And we get so much information through Facebook. That's the only way that we know this. The only way we know. And, oops, sorry. The only reason we know about all this information is through the internet and Facebook. I'm babbling, sorry. And nobody's doing anything about it. People are, I've spent $20,000 to have 2 treatments. Up here, it would have cost less than $3,000. And it would have been paid by OHIP. But you guys seem to think that you're helping us by doing these studies. For what? There's been so much proof. Yes, it doesn't work as well or as strongly for secondary progressive, or primary. But there are people with primary, such as Barb Farrell, who was on death's door, who had it done, and it saved her life. There are people with relapse and remitting who thought that their lives were decaying and they were going to decay for the rest of their lives. And now they are running, hiking, walking, strolling, riding bikes, playing the guitars again. I don't get it. And I am so ashamed to be Canadian at the moment. I said this in another video. If you don't like what I'm saying, ship me the hell off to Poland, Bulgaria, wherever, because right now you guys are embarrassing. You and the UK. But then again, you guys are all connected, aren't you? You know what would be really, really wonderful? Is if you, Mr. Savoy, or anybody else in the government, or the big pharmacies, oh, there's another one, or the neurologist, you know what, have 100-pound weights attached to your arms and legs. Get yourself strapped into a wheelchair and make your way around for a good week. Let's see how you feel then. And be given drugs that make you so dizzy, so anxious that you can't concentrate. Give you drugs that make you feel full, that you're so filled with pain that you can't handle it anymore. You just don't get it. All you see is a big dollar sign up there. It costs $89 billion a year to give enough drugs to the MS people. You guys get a pretty good cut from that, don't you? The neuros get little perks. The government gets their little cut. The MS Society gets a little cut. Mr. Savoy, with your 6-figure income, you know what? Shame on you. You should have flown down there first class to take part in this and to learn. But you'd rather sit on your ass in your $1 million office and dictate to us as to what we can and cannot do. This goes to the government too. I can guarantee you, if you had a loved one with MS, you would take part in this and you would push for it. Kirsty Duncan is doing all she can for us, and I have the greatest gratitude for her. The rest of you can all kiss my butt. I have no respect for you whatsoever. What's 3 more years, right? What's another few more years? You tell that to somebody with MS. People decline in 3 years very rapidly. That's all I really had to say. I don't really have much interest in all this. Excuse me when I do this. I don't have much interest in form letters that are being sent to me. I mean, take your time and write a real letter. If you really care, get your ass down there. Participate. It's international, meaning everybody from around the world is there, learning and seeing for themselves what's going on. But you just put your blinders on and don't pay attention to anything. You don't care. You don't care that we're fading away. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is hilarious. I'm so sorry. I'm really having a hard time here. It seems that nothing wants me to get this thing done. Anyways, I am done now. The phone interrupted me. It means that it's time for me to sign off. As I said, I'm disappointed in our country. I'm disappointed in our MS society. I'm disappointed in all the neurologists, the big pharmaceutical companies. You all are horrible. And I'm looking at the big picture here. I'm looking at our children's futures. Do you not look at that? What if you had a child with MS? How would you feel? You'd get your ass first class on that plane down there and learn. I think that's all I have to say. I'm getting a little bit rambunctious. At any rate, I would sign out peace, love, and light, but you guys don't deserve it. Bye.